All right, traders, watch this video for Tuesday, August 4th. The SPY gapped up today, and another one of these days where it closed about where it opened. I'll show you 5-minute candles. So there's the gap up. Then finally an opening range breakout, then right back into the range. Then it goes up, takes out the high by a little bit, sideways for a few hours, and then ends up closing not far from where it opened. Not great action for intraday traders like myself. I had an okay, couple of decent trades this morning, and missed a couple nice ones too. I'll show you, like BILI, for example. Wayne put this out on his morning gap playlist. It was not on my morning gap playlist. And look what happened. So there's 2-minute candles, sells off, curls right back up. Whole number, right? Whole number inflection point on a morning gapper. It literally as simple as that. Seller on the tape. Just a beautiful setup. Wayne calls it long through 45, obviously, like we always do in chat, before it triggered, and it just ripped from 45. I'll switch to 5-minute candles here. It ended up going over 47.50. But I mean, the beauty of the call was it just never looked back. Just a great call. By the way, Wayne does that all the time. I'll show you my best trade of the day was ESEA. And I actually got an email about this. And so I'm going to just try to answer it real quickly right here. That what happened was, geez, I can't remember the symbol now. Some other crazy shipper that moved up, and then I can't remember the symbol. Anyway, ran and then halted because of a volatility halt, and then it was halted for, I think someone said, for a couple hours, and then opened again much higher, and then a quick volatility halt again. So then people started looking for sympathy plays, right? And at that point, I noticed ESEA, right? I knew that's kind of one of the baby shippers, was getting really big volume. Topped out at exactly the half, right? So it chopped around for a little bit, and then this other one, I think maybe opened lower. I apologize, I can't remember the symbol. I think most of you will know it, and I forgot it. But anyway, I think it opened a little lower or something as this broke. I called this over the half as a sympathy play to that other one, right? So it breaks the half and then comes right back down, and then the other one halted again. I hate that I can't remember the symbol, but so it halted again. And so, I can't. I'm almost have to go to two. Let me go to 2-minute candles here to kind of better show this, right? So my idea was through the half, right? A 350 break. It's kind of flagging at the highs, and that other shipper was on fire, and so got it long through the half right there, and had to kill it for a quick loss. I think the other one halted again, but I jumped on. I think I jumped on the mic. Might have typed it and said, "Hey." Keep your eyes on ESEA. If this other one opens higher out of the halt and takes off, I really like this one as the second mouse through the half, okay? I'm actually going to switch to 1-minute candles here to try to explain real quick, and I'm probably spending too much time on this, but so this starts to come back down, and it's still kind of at the bottom end of the flag pattern, and then that other one opens significantly higher out of the halt, and I jumped on the mic and said, guys, I'm taking this now. Even before it broke 350 second mouse. I'd already given the 350 second mouse idea, but I saw that other stock, that other shipper open way higher, and I just dove in this thing, set it on the mic, and I think I got filled at between 340 and 345. It happened pretty quick, but I'd already given the idea through 350 again. Either way, in 2 minutes, it's up at 385, and I'll bring this over, because this was the question was, hey, I thought you said 350 and you held it all the way down to almost 330. I didn't. I took the quick hit right here, and then it started to come back down, and then I saw the other one open much higher, and that's when I jumped on the mic, said, and I actually got filled before the 350 second mouse, and I took some size because that other one opened much higher, and I knew I had a low float shipper here. So there's my my quick win. I think I might have had this stock for maybe 3 minutes. And a quick almost $1,800. But it was just one of those things where everything lined up. It was basically a pure sympathy play to the other shipper. The other shipper opened much higher, and by the way, the other shipper ended up rolling over too. But it really, really helps to have these sympathy plays and watch, especially when you have a chart setup combined with the other one coming out of the halt much higher. Anyway, that was my big thrill for the day. That was my best trade for the day. I also got in some Candy, KNDI. I'd said earlier in the morning, anytime today if KNDI lights up the new high sticker. In other words, if it breaks over 780, which is right where it topped out on the opening candle. And as it started to curl up, somebody in chat said, hey, it's getting close to the high of day. And I dove in right on the 780 break. And I mean, again, these are 5-minute candles. So in about 10 minutes, the thing's through 9. And I had a really nice trade in that one as well. And so it was a pretty good day. Anyway, so let me get into the watch list for tomorrow. CBay. Pan out a little bit, give you a better look. So nice volume today. It tried an attempt through 5, which I had called it through 5, saying, hey, on the chart there's another catalyst right over 508, right? So I had called it through 5, but lo and behold, I missed it. This happened pretty quick. I did not get this trade through 5. Went pretty quickly. It's a 5-minute candle. It went pretty quickly to 536. Had I got it, I certainly would have made some money on it. But anyway, it's on watch tomorrow. See if it maybe challenges that 5 area again. It does have catalysts above on the chart. KNDI, kind of an indecision day today, but with that nice move it made today, I'm definitely going to watch it tomorrow. MOXC, strong day and a fairly strong close. CRDF. Remember when you watch my videos, I'm a day trader, so I'm not, none of these are investment ideas. I'm looking for A+ intraday setups tomorrow. Hopefully something like that ESEA, right? And then, take the trade and make some money and back to cash before the closing bell. CRDF is holding up really well. Actually had this really nice run, kind of flagging, and then today made a run at the most recent high, which was 575. Today it actually hit 573. It's a little extended from the moving averages, but I definitely want to watch it. PDSB, kind of another nice daily chart, interesting through 450. COCP, strong day and a strong close. LMNL. This one's interesting. Had this massive move, then the gap down, so longs are in trouble, right? Look at this. It's one of those plasma plays, I think. A very low float stock, and it ripped all the way up here from 1126 to 2456, all in one day. Normally, this might have given another squeeze the next day, but all of a sudden you get all these longs trapped with this big gap down, right? So it wasn't interesting to me at all on Friday. And then today, I didn't even notice this till I started doing scans. It looks like it made most of the move in the last 15 minutes. You got to like this one, though, with that low float and holding up really well. Now you might have some shorts caught, so definitely want to keep my eyes on that one. PBI, really nice breakout today. I think there's a lot of shorts in this name. I want to watch for an A+, hopefully some kind of follow-up setup. PSTI had a nice news blurb today about COVID. Ended up closing well off its highs, though, but let's keep our eyes on that one. EMAN, this one's kind of obscure, but a quiet inside day after the nice pop on Friday. GEO, not a pretty daily chart, but nice volume today and had a nice headline today. I think I made $400 on this one just on a news blurb, right? Anyway, this certainly worth watching for a follow-through day. That's the biggest volume day as far as I've got this chart going back. And certainly coming off what looks like maybe a chart bottom too. So like that for a potential follow through. SLGG, nice volume and a fairly strong close. We're going to watch for a follow through day there. And a couple more. Kodak, KODK, just goes back on bounce watch. Had this crazy move. Now we're coming back down to what might be a realistic entry for this thing on the long side. Again, I'm not a swing trader, but this might give an A+ intraday setup. We're getting down into that that area between the 8 and the 20 that we like to look for longs, or I should say for bounce plays. So, and then lastly, OSN in after hours is closed at 5:15. So potential gap and go tomorrow. We'll add other gappers to that list as well. Man, there's plenty to watch tomorrow. Teamwork's been great. Let's do it again in the morning. See you in chat.